Hi. Hi, questions, comments, concerns? Oh, no one, that's good. I feel like I should always ask, because I did a show the other day, and a guy came up to me afterwards, and he was like, oh, I really enjoyed your set. And I was like, oh, thank you. He's like, yeah, just the entire time he was driving me crazy, I couldn't figure out if you were a kid or an adult with a really, really rare disease. Okay. Is there no sliding scale between kid and adult with a really, really rare disease? You know, I'm fine, guys. I'm totally fine. I mean, I have bad stamina. Maybe some questionable coordination. But besides that, I check out. I mean, I have no allergies. I'm one of the last remaining members of my generation who freely eats peanuts. Thank you. We are very angry at peanuts and very protective of guns. Like, I mean, what are we doing? Americans are so in love with guns, we don't even give any other weapons a chance. Boomerangs? Completely underused. Nunchucks are a fabulous weapon. Do you know, the yo-yo was invented as a weapon in the Philippines? Yeah, maybe that's why the Philippines never became a major military power. There's a lot of bad things happening right now. Like, there's definitely a lot to be scared of. But for me, specifically, dolls and mannequins. Yeah. Basically, I don't like anything that is a realistic, lifelike representation of a human being frozen in time and lacking in a soul. And I'm not talking about Mike Pence. I've been trying to overcome my fear of mannequins for years now, so I can shop at H&M like a normal human being and not be overcome with terror. Like, my mom's like, Maeve, can you please help me pick out your pants? Yeah, I can. As soon as I'm done offering up my everlasting devotion, my blood, and my future. We're gonna go back to the beginning of that one because it wasn't gonna work anyway. So, thank you. I'm really glad there's support here. This is like a nice Thanksgiving meal. This is sweet. Okay, let's start again. My mom, you guys won't know this joke. My mom was like, maybe, you know what? Actually, we're gonna switch it up. My dad, there we go. Now it's new. My dad was like, Maeve, can you please help me pick out your pants? Yes, I can. As soon as I'm done. Oof. This is fun. Basically, mannequins suck. That was gonna be the punchline. You were gonna get there eventually. There we go. It's fun. Man, I even wore my cool shirt. I thought it was gonna work. That's okay. Well, on to the next thought. Actually, you know why I'm messing up? Because I cannot stop, like, perseverating. That's a word, yeah. Yeah. About the guy who thought I was a kid or an adult with a really, really rare disease. Sorry, I just can't get it off my mind. But I just want to clarify, I don't blame the guy, okay? I mean, I've always been a very confusing person. Like, when I was 6 and I was a much tinier little thing, I had a very low, gravelly voice for my size. I sounded like a 55-year-old man who'd been through the war, smoked, maybe lost at least one testicle, probably while in the war. But I will give myself one thing. I sounded like I lived life. People would be like, oh, look, there's Maeve. She's got an old soul. No, Maeve's just got an old voice. And I am very superficial. Like, all day, I stare at my phone. But I think it's because I didn't get my first phone till I was very old. So when I did finally get it, I went crazy. I was desperate. I went all in. I was freaking 13, guys. And I had a Mac mitzvah. You know, 'cause it's a religion. For me, it's my chosen religion. It's a ceremony officiated by an ordained IT person, and he was like, Maeve, my child, what will you take for your autocorrect name? I don't know. Marv? Marv, you are now a man! It's an odd way to end this, but that's how we're gonna do it. So thank you so much.